Hello everyone, welcome back to another video today. In today's video we'll be reviewing another RC helicopter. This is another RC Era that I got off of Amazon. This is the RC Era C032, which is a Bell UH-1 Huey. And this one comes ready to fly, which you have everything ready. You have the transmitter, you have the battery, the remote, the helicopter, the charger, instruction manual, and extra spare parts like the extra blades and extra tail prop. And well, let's take a look at what we have here. So we're going to just take a look at the box here. Alright, so 1/48 scale UH-1 Huey. It's a gyro stabilized helicopter which comes ready to fly, RTF. And these are all the features it has. So it has a TOF laser radar. It also has optical flow, brushless motor, one key fly backwards. So this one has inverted flight mode. And this one has one key takeoff landing. And it's very easy to handle. As you see, here's all the other colors you could get. I know this one's a little covered, so we got the green one today. There's also yellow in the McDermott Aviation. I think there's other colors too you could get. There's a pink color. There's also, this one was also new too, the gray weathered you could get too. It's just really nice, actually. And on the back we got some of these ones that are out, and these ones that are not released yet. I know we have this one that some of you guys have saw in the other video. Really looking forward to that Cobra. Really want that Chinook there too. Very curious about that Osprey. And yeah, of course the Airwolf is pictured too. But it looks really nice. So anyways, let's get to looking at what we have here. So with the battery pack, I got the 3 battery packs. You can get however many you want. You could get like 1, 2, 3, or 4 battery packs, but this one I particularly got 3. But anyways, let's take a look at what we have here. So, alright, so charger always comes with when ready to fly, or whenever your battery needs to charge, so which is really neat. Also the battery, here's the battery for the Huey. This one is a lithium-ion battery. This is a 350 milliamp. So this one is different than the C032, the Bell 206. This one is a little bigger, so it's cool. So same thing, you turn it on just like holding it. Then we have the remote here. This one is actually an upgraded remote. It's actually gray, so yeah, your sticks feel a little different. Yeah, you even got the takeoff, and then I'm going to land it too. Just pressing these buttons. It also has the speed, like the normal, moderate, and high speed. And then the stop button is like when your helicopter's on the ground, you want to just automatically turn off your blade. You can just hold, and then it'll just turn off. And yeah, we have different modes here. Mode 2, Mode 1, when flying 3Ds, because this one has inverted flight. So, which is what's really neat about this, and I think this is a great remote actually. Alright, now let's get looking to the helicopter now. What's cool about it is this one has the guns, which I think looks really nice. From the front, you just have to, so it comes with a screwdriver too, so you just have to screw these. It's magnetic to the screwdriver, like the little screws. You just put the weapon pods and then just put the screws in. There's tiny holes you have to put it into. So, but yeah, although it looks really nice, and of course this is where the battery is going to go on the bottom. And then, oh yeah, and then these two here, that's the TOF laser. So I guess it just, like when it lands, kind of like sticks to the ground like that. Of course, here's the optical flow sensor. It's really nice. It's got the Marines on it, and these 2 red tail fins, which you just have to put on. It's very nice detailed, especially when they put the antennas on it. Yeah, the engine too. And it has more lights too. You got these two lights here, and there's one here. Very nice details actually that RC Era did. This is actually one of the coolest ones that RC Era made. Like for a 148 helicopter that actually has an inverted flight mode, which is what's really cool about it. Only in 148 scale. Yeah, very nice details that they added. I don't think those are stickers. Yeah, no, I think these are all just printed. That's the doorknob, and then also the danger, keep away. Yeah, this is all printed, which is really nice actually. Portion. So yes, this one does have extra blades with it, which is what's really nice about it, and I love how they added this top bar to it. Although it's just exactly like a real Huey, just from like the Vietnam War and stuff, which is really nice. But anyways, let's get to flying. Alright, so now let's get ready to fly this thing. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention is the remote does not come with 4 AA batteries, so that's just the only one thing it doesn't come with, so glad they just have the 4 AA batteries in. And let's get ready to fly. So what we're going to do is just going to take the battery, put it underneath the heli, and then let's start it. Just hold, it'll make that beep sound. Alright, and now we're just gonna turn on the transmitter, and then we're just gonna go up, down. Alright, and it's binded, so now we are ready to fly. So let's take our 2 sticks down. Alright, so it's ready, and then we are going to take off. Alright. Now this is really nice actually. Really love the red-green lights on the side of it. Of course, it's also got that blinking light on there as well too. It really looks nice from the front too. Love it. Like with its missiles and its guns on it. It's like we're in Vietnam War now. Alright, we're gonna try to change the speed. So we were at speed 1, let's try speed 2. Now let's try speed 3. Oh yeah, that went really fast. Yeah, the optical flow really holds this very well. And this is also a little wind resistant too. It is good in some of the winds. Yeah, that green light is really bright. Alright, so now I'm just gonna... Well, let me just keep the heli stable, and then do it with my hands off the controls. So it's just literally just holding its position, even though I'm not touching the controls. It's time for war. Alright, let's just, we're gonna land it. Yeah, see, it'll like try to stick to the ground because of its TOF that it has on the bottom. And now we're gonna take off again. And these helicopters, these are actually extremely easy to fly. The optical flow is even what makes it especially really easy to fly, especially if you're a beginner for these kind of helicopters. But these ones are really good for the hobby. That looks really nice with its weapons on it. On the sides, its machine guns and its, or mini guns, and its missiles it's got, which are all, of course, made of plastic. Gonna do a little flyby like this. Alright, and we are low battery as those red-green lights are flashing and the controller is beeping, so yeah, we're low battery, so let's keep this nice and low. So it has a TOF laser thing that it has, and then when it just touches the ground, it's kind of like it sticks to the ground. We still have a little bit of flight time on it. Alrighty. Alright, let's turn off the transmitter and then let's just turn the helicopter off. Just turn its lights off. Hold it. Alright, so I just got the battery charging, and this flight time was probably like 10 or 12 minutes, but I felt like it was probably a little over that. But although it flies really nice actually, like when it was landing and then when the battery was down, yeah, this TOF here, really it sticks to the ground like this, which is actually really cool actually. The optical flow really did hold it very well while it was in the air. But yeah, these ones are really good for the hobby. If you're really if you're into Huey helicopters, this is the one you should get actually. It's great, really great for the hobby, and flies really nice, and these ones extremely easy to fly. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.